Hello and welcome back to Daily News Analysis by Diksha. Today is 27th of June 2023. Let's begin with the first news, that is the World Bank has approved $255.5 million loan for government-run institution in India. Now, this project will support all those institutions that will participate to organize outreach programs providing prospective female students, parents and guardians with more and better information on technical education, technical education program options. Now this project will support around 275 government-run technical institutions in selected states, therefore benefiting more than 3 lakh students each year. Now, under this project, it will be multidisciplinary education and research improvement in technical education. It will improve students' skills and their employability by focusing on better research, entrepreneurship, and innovation, and also improving governance in technical institutions. Now, talking about the World Bank, it is one of the world's largest sources of funding and knowledge for developing countries. It has 5 institutions. These are the 5 institutions. So these 5 together makes the World Bank Group. Now this was established on July 7th, 1944. That is 78 years ago. It has a legal status of a treaty and its headquarters is in Washington, D.C. Now, the current president of World Bank is an Indian origin, Mr. Ajay Panga. All right. Moving on, Prime Minister Modi have met the president of Egypt, LCC, and they have signed a strategic partnership between India and Egypt. Now, this strategic partnership will have 4 elements. One is political, defense, and security, then economic engagement and scientific academic collaboration and cultural people-to-people contact. So these are the pillars or elements that will be covered under the partnership deal, right? And with that, the Egyptian president has also honored Prime Minister Modi with the Order of the Nile, that is the highest civilian honor of Egypt. Previously, leaders like Nelson Mandela, then Jimmy Carter, Queen Elizabeth II have also received the Order of the Nile. Now, PM Modi receives this, and this is historic in our Indian context. Moving on, a NANDI portal has been launched by the Ministry of Fisheries Animal Husbandry. So this is a portal that is a significant step towards advancing digital India and promoting the well-being of livestock and livestock industry. Now, this portal will expedite regulatory process for approval of animal drugs and vaccines. That is NANDI. NANDI stands for NOC approval for new drug and inoculation system. All right, and this has been developed with the help of Central Drugs Standard Control Organization, that is CDSCO, in the spirit of Digital India Vision. Right. The next news is Power Ministry has established the UTPRERAK, which is a center of excellence to accelerate the adoption of energy efficient technologies in Indian industry. Now this UTPRERAK will help improve energy efficiency of Indian industry. There are 4 pillars or 4 objectives of this excellence of center, that is UTPRERAK. Number 1 is that 10,000 professionals will be trained in the next 5 years. That is the number 1 objective of the center. The second is adoption of advanced technology for what? To make India a developed nation by 2047. Number 3, is to have an energy efficient, which is the key focus, energy efficient technologies to do what? To reduce emissions, okay? To reduce emissions. And finally, the fourth objective is to roll out Indian carbon market. Now, what is this Indian carbon market? With this, the industries will be targeted to reduce their emission up to certain levels, right? This is the rolling out of Indian carbon market. So these are the 4 areas that we have to look, the 4 objectives, and the center of excellence to adopt energy efficient technologies for Indian industry. This is established by the Power Minister. Then this news from Punjab on Sikh Gurdwara Amendment Bill. Now recently the Punjab government had amended the Sikh Gurudwaras Act 1925 by inserting a section 125A for live telecast of Gurbani free of cost. Now what is this Gurbani? Gurbani is the hymns of the Sikhs, okay? So by inserting this section, the Gurbani will be free of cost. Presently it is being played or being telecasted by few channels which are not free of course, and there are advertisements in it. So additionally, part 2 of section 125A, that before the broadcasting of Holy Gurbani, no advertisement will run at least 30 minutes prior and also 30 minutes after the Holy Gurbani has been broadcasted. So this was the rule, and there has been a backlash by the SGPC, which is the governing body of the Gurudwaras. So they have said that the bill was unconstitutional and the government is trying to meddle or interfere in the management of Gurudwaras, right? On the other hand, the Punjab government has argued that the bill will ensure that Gurbani reaches a wider audience. If it's free, a lot of people also will watch, and that widespread distribution of Gurbani is not possible if a single channel owns the rights of telecast. So far, there is one channel that has been running the telecast, right? Moving on to the section of Assam news. So the Assam government has amended the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Assam Rules 1974 by stating that there will be penalties for those idle immersions during the idle immersions in the state, and it has encouraged that the people who will go for making idols and who will also use the idols to immerse in the rivers, they'll have to use eco-friendly idols made from traditional clay, and painting of those idols will have to be done by water-soluble and non-toxic natural dyes. Now, if anyone is found, so 3,000 in case the puja committee will be fined, 3,000 in case the puja committee is located in an area of panchayat, 5,000 in area of municipality, and 7,000 in area of municipal corporation. Right, so these are the fines that will be imposed. This is a good start to have a cleaner environment, particularly our rivers, which sees a lot of activities during festivals, right? So, and normally to make the idols cheaper, they're using a lot of plastics and a lot of cheap paints as well. So this is a good start for checking the pollution on our rivers. Then also Mission Kunjakanon Kamrup has been launched. This is a project or a mission to make Kamrup the largest flower producing district within a year. This was announced by the Deputy Commissioner of Kamrup. And because there are two Kamrups, one is Kamrup Metro and one is Kamrup, right? Kamrup Rural. So this is targeting the rural areas, because Guwahati is closest market, and with perfect ideal conditions, Kamrup has the potential to be the leader in floriculture production, and that will benefit a lot of people who are under the floral cultivation, right? So this was Kunjakanon Kamrup. Then Diksha Dagar, she is a golfer and she has won the Czech LET golf title. Now she is just 22 years old, and also the interesting thing was she had a lot of adversity because she had a hearing problem when she was a child, and she started wearing the hearing aids at the age of 6. Yet she started playing golf, and now she has won a major title in the golf, right? She also played in the Tokyo Olympics and then finished 4th. And finally, the final sports news will be ICC World Cup trophy was sent to space, and it was launched from space, making it the first ever sporting trophy to go to space, right? So ICC World Cup, that is ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, will be held in India from 5th October to 19th November 2023, right? And these are the locations. You can see the venues. One is in Northeast, that is in Guwahati, right? So this is the 13th edition of the Cricket World Cup, Men's Cricket World Cup, and it will comprise 10 teams. England are the defending champions of ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, and this is the first time India will host solely alone. Previous editions like 1987, 96, 2011, they were hosted with other countries like Bangladesh or Pakistan in collaboration. So this is the first edition that India will hold the tournament by itself. All right, so all these are the venues. So with this, we come to the end of today's news analysis. Do join our Telegram channel for all the updates on various courses and also materials that we provide. Plus, we are ongoing with our crash courses on our YouTube channel with a lot of various subjects where you can watch those videos and get a grip on how to prepare for civil services examination. And finally, we have our study circle that happens early in the morning for serious candidates who like to have that one-on-one interaction with our mentors and faculty to get a grip on their preparation. Also, there is a course inside the study circle to develop their personality before they face an interview board, right? So thank you for joining this session. We'll see you soon.